So on Wednesday the 25th, the day before the ABR Festival, with nothing but excitement on my mind, I proceeded to pack the GS with every conceivable camping item I could possibly imagine. Well, my YouTube lovelies, it's Thursday morning and we are off to the ABR Festival. We've got all my YouTube heroes to watch. We've got great food, we've got beer, we've got more food, we've got live bands, we've got beer. Let's get there, let's have some fun. And as you can see from the video footage, the actual ride to the ABR Festival was absolutely fantastic. There was blue skies, it wasn't too cold, it wasn't wet, it was absolutely fantastic. And to be absolutely honest, at this point, all I could possibly think about was actually getting there. So yes, the journey was great, every little bit helped, and it was absolutely the perfect start. You know, this is so much better than going to work, you know. Oh yes, bring it on. So once I had arrived at the ABR Festival, I got a very warm welcome and a very successful check-in, and a new sticker for the GS, which I'm very pleased about. I bumped into a friend, an adventure solo rider called Frankie, and we both decided to, after that point, go and find a place on a field to pitch up our homes for the evening, well for the weekend. Now, I've got to be absolutely honest, this was no easy task, as we're on a flat field, and the wind, it must have been blowing at about 20-25 miles an hour. So obviously setting up a tarp with poles in the middle of a flat field with the wind like it was definitely no easy task. So with a lot of help from Frankie, thank you very much, Frankie, eventually got my home erected for the weekend, and at that point had decided to have a look around, see what's happening, and get a feel for the place. And after that, everything was absolutely rocking and rolling. On the evening, I was looking forward to going down to the main stage, where I believe Elvis was playing, who was absolutely fantastic.
We're calling straight. I can walk out because I love you too much, baby. Oh, 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 I can see what you're doing to me. Well, you don't believe what I'm saying. That'd be lovely if you could do that. Let's go from the top. 2, 3, 4. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said in time, but I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
And so, after a lot of Elvis and a few beers, it was time to get back home. Quick cup of tea and a bit of a chat, and then it was time for bed. And that so ended the first day at the ABR Festival, which I might add was absolutely fantastic. So on the Friday morning, I was up well early, 5 a.m. to be honest, and it was into the shower queue, and I had some amazing conversations in the queue, and then it was a shower, back home, and then straight into the main ABR area to pick up a beautiful full breakfast and a well-needed cup of coffee. So by the time I'd actually finished my breakfast and had a shower and drunk my coffee and I got myself ready for today, by this time a lot of people were starting to arrive. I think with it being the Friday morning, it was the main weekend, people that were arriving, and I think final total was about 17,500 adventure riders were arriving onto the site. And you know, all you could hear were bikes, people, music. It was such a fantastic feeling. It really was. The place, it was totally alive. Yes, I've got to admit, it's such an amazing event, such an amazing place. It really was. So yes, but I took some drone footage of the people arriving and so on, and seeing the amount of tents and camper vans. So yeah, it'll just give you some idea of the scale of this place. It's absolutely amazing. So with the place now quickly filling up, it gave me the opportunity basically to go in to the main ABR area and basically take a lot of photographs of all the major motorbike manufacturers, BMW, Suzuki, Yamaha, Kawasaki, all them sort of places, all them manufacturers, and they were basically all there to show off their latest models, which was an absolutely fantastic opportunity to have a really good look around, have a sit on a few bikes, which is absolutely fantastic. And you can actually get tickets to take all the major manufacturers' new machines out for a test ride. I didn't do this because I got to be absolutely honest, I wouldn't feel comfortable on a bike like that, a brand new bike worth thousands of pounds sort of thing, like. But a lot of people did, and they had an absolute whale of a time. So just a few photographs of some of the bikes that was on there, that was on display, and I had to from there I basically sort of like built myself up, because Itchy Boots was going to be at the Cove stage at 5:10, and one of the main purposes of going to the ABR Festival in the first place was to go and see my absolute number one idol, Nora Lee, from the well-known YouTube channel Itchy Boots. And I bought a book previously, Free Ride it's called, and I really wanted to get it signed by her personally. And I've got to be absolutely honest, it was an absolute amazing experience to see her face to face. After that successful Itchy Boots signing, and I got to be honest, I was absolutely buzzing that I got to see her, which is amazing in itself. And I actually got my book signed, and I was just absolutely buzzing. I was just so happy. And I took the book. Obviously, I wanted to take the book back to the tent, and obviously lock it away in the bike. And when I got back, these 4 gentlemen had arrived and set up camp near where me and Frankie were camped. And I've got to be absolutely honest, these 4 lads, believe it or not, they were tour guides. And these 4 lads were amazing. They were absolutely amazing. I got to be honest, all Saturday, all on the Friday night, well into Saturday, when we got back Saturday from having a look around and stuff like that, like, my lungs were killing me because they were so funny. They were just so funny. These 4 lads, they just turned up out of nowhere, and they were hilarious. They were absolutely fantastic. So those 4 lads that turned up at the ABR by us, I've got to be absolutely honest. Thank you so much for just being there, and just making me laugh so hard. It was absolutely unbelievable, and I truly hope to see them at 2006. So Saturday morning soon arrived, and I was up again 5 a.m. in the morning, and as soon as you wake up in the morning, all you can hear are bikes and people arriving, and people getting ready for the trails, and so on. So it was up, down to the shower queue, waiting for a shower, more conversations I might add, which were absolutely wicked. Went for a shower, got all sorted, went back to the tent, had a cup of tea, and then from there went back into the main ABR area where all the shops are and so on. Got another breakfast, took that back to the tent, and it was I got to be absolutely honest, it was absolutely lovely. And again that day, all day, the weather was absolutely amazing. We were reaching temperatures of about 28 to 30 degrees, and as you can see from this video of the drone footage, everybody was wearing shorts and t-shirts and all that sort of stuff. It was absolutely fantastic. You couldn't have asked for anything better. So after getting myself sorted, nice cup of tea and breakfast and so on, I'd actually decided to go to the GoPro display arena. Now the reason for this is that one of the main reasons why a lot of people go to the ABR Festival is because they're allowed to take trials bikes, MX bikes, even the bikes they arrived on, around the tracks, around the trails, and these trails are massive. You've basically got 3 trails. You've got an easy trail, a moderate trail, and then you've got a really, really difficult trail. I think this one was a relatively easy one, but I thought, well, what the hell, get my drone in there and get some footage that you would never otherwise be able to take, obviously because of health and safety. You don't want people walking around the track when there's loads of bikes riding around. So I got my drone out, and I took it directly into the centre of this track, this circuit, and I got some footage of these lads in action, and I've got to be absolutely honest, they thoroughly look like they enjoyed themselves. They do this all day long, all day, and it must be absolutely amazing. It really must. I'd love to be honest, to get myself one of these trial bikes and have a go with these circuits myself. It would be absolutely amazing. But yes, I honestly believe that all these lads, they really thoroughly got in there and did their best, and fair play to them. I thought they were absolutely fantastic. before finishing off the day with a couple of pints in the main arena, I managed to find R1 Liz, who's a YouTube adventure rider, and she's ace. And I managed to find her R1, which is called Pinky, and I took some photographs of that. And how could I possibly end the Saturday without showing you RAGLEY Hall in Warwickshire and the entirety of the ABR ground, which I've got to be absolutely honest, definitely shows you the sheer scale of this particular event. I'm absolutely blown away, but I've got to admit, it's truly an absolutely fantastic place to be. It really is. If you're into bikes, adventure bikes, anything like that, then really, honestly, 2006, you really should book some tickets and go and see this place. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, Sunday morning came a little bit too quick for my liking. After a great night's sleep, Sunday morning I said goodbye to all my friends, which is really cool. And basically, it took me about an hour or so just to pack up all my stuff, pick up any rubbish or plastic bottles or anything like that was put into the bike, because there's obviously a bin, bins in and around ABR, especially by the exits and entrances. So that's where I was headed now, basically to just get rid of any rubbish, get back on the bike, and then obviously start my journey home. It was just one of those moments, to be absolutely fair, that I had such a great time there that, to be honest, I didn't want to leave. So I've got to be absolutely honest, I've already booked my tickets for 2026, and I'm truly hoping that all the people that I'd met that this weekend will be there 2026 too. And I've got to be honest, what a fantastic and what a brilliant weekend that was. Well, my lovelies, that's the end of ABR Festival, and I've got to be absolutely honest, I really enjoyed that. Absolutely fantastic. Christ, I love this place. As soon as those tickets are available for next year, I'm getting mine. I love that. I've made so many, again, I've made so many new friends. Absolutely fantastic. I love them all.